Okay, thanks for that. So just to briefly introduce myself, I'm Professor of Early Childhood with a specialism in gender, and I've been at Middlesex since 2015. And during that time, I've been trying to invest lots of energy and enthusiasm into building the Childhood and Society Special Interest Group. And it exists, it predates me, and so it really does indicate how there's a long history of childhood research at Middlesex across the education department. And what I've been trying to do is try to pull out the threads, the commonalities, the connections, because we do have a very wide-ranging portfolio of research that we undertake, from government-funded projects, evaluations and so on, to more abstract, theoretical and philosophical and arts-based and digital. Children's digital play is another key feature. So it's a very broad church and it's very inclusive, and what we're trying to do is within the special interest group is to have a space and a place and a community where we can share and learn from each other the research that we undertake, and also thinking very carefully about bridging the gap between research and scholarship, so bringing our research into our teaching and our teaching into our research. So those have been some of the strands that have been pursued under this particular special interest group. Now, the way to navigate this, there's obviously a beautiful picture there of Mona Sarkar's daughter, which we often our own children or children known to us find their way into our work because they are just incredibly motivating and they're part of what we do. But so yeah, this introduction page just gives you a brief overview of what the special interest group is and my contact details there. Although I don't think I look quite that young anymore, but never mind, maybe need to update the photo. And then if you just go up, Shams. So here on the right hand side, we've got the tabs. No, hold on, don't go there. Childhood and Society, right on the right. Yep, here. So we've got, this is the overview. Then we have a news page, which is, as you would imagine, the latest news under this particular special interest group. So I've just put together the programme of seminars which will be running in 2022 under this special interest group, and the dates and titles for people's diaries are there. And then, yeah, kind of links to forthcoming events and the newsletters there. So as you can see, there's kind of lots. Thanks. Hold on, Shams, you're going too fast. And then we have upcoming events. So as a key part of the Childhood and Society SIG are the events that we hold, and they are intended to be super inclusive. It's not the professors telling you the research that they've done. It's about everybody having an opportunity in a safe space, safe platform to share their work, and that can be ideas about research, it could be issues that you're encountering along the way. So it may be that you're undertaking a literature review or trying to work out your research questions or whatever it is, and sharing that with the community, and then having useful, hopefully, feedback and seeing it as a sort of developmental process. We sometimes have guest speakers into the seminar series, but I'm kicking off this year's on the 14th of February. So you can find out about these events. They run fortnightly on a Monday lunchtime. That seems to be a time that's quite suitable for most people. That's our real challenge. But they're also recorded, so you can delve in and have a look at them at a later point if you're unable to attend. But I would encourage you to volunteer, or when you're volunteered by your supervisor, to take up that invitation. That it's a non-scary place, and if you would feel more comfortable co-presenting with your supervisor, then that's absolutely fine too, or in a small group, whatever. We're quite open to various ways in doing it. And then, so as I say, if you've missed these events and you want to catch up on them, then the past events are there. And this has been one of the blessings of the pandemic. perhaps the only one, is that all of this is recorded and then available after the event. So you can dip in and watch it at your own pace in your own time. So these are not only the special interest group seminar series, but other events that have been recorded that are accessible to you there as well. And then we have current research projects. Sham, if you could just click on that. So these are funded, and they're also internally funded, externally funded. And right now I'm here in South Africa. If you just go down a little bit, please, Shams. For the Delilah project. That's the reason I'm in South Africa, or one of the reasons, is because I'm here with South African colleagues, and we're looking at decolonising South Africans' children's games. So you can find out about the wide range of research that we have going on, and the contact of the person leading on the research is there, and you can make contact with them, find out more about it, and there's a fairly good chance we'll be presenting from these funded projects in the special interest group seminar series as well. So it all kind of ultimately ties up together, but it's not exclusive, it's not a closed shop, it's not just the preserve of those who are kind of actively researching for the vast majority of their time. It's here for everyone. So please do get in touch if you want to present or you want to know more about the SIG. Then I'm absolutely here, and as I'm sure people here will vouch, very friendly and open, and I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to have you volunteer to present your work, because I'm very passionate. I'm a geek, I love research, and I want to hear about your research. So I think that's probably enough, but you now know who I am if you didn't know before, and please just drop me an email and just have a rummage around, have a scrummage around in there and see if there's anything that takes your fancy and that you want to pick up and follow on with me. Please do. Thank you.